What is going on, YouTube? We are at our destination. Today, on Christmas Eve, we are going to be stealth camping behind Outback Steakhouse. Just going to walk right through the parking lot, right back into the woods. Cut through this parking lot. Straight back ahead, up that hill is where we are going to go. It's kind of windy out, so I apologize if the wind is causing any audio disturbances for you guys. I'm sorry about that. It is 32 degrees outside right now, and it is supposed to go down to 20 degrees tonight. See anybody paying attention to me out here? It is about 3 o'clock, so we got about 2 hours of daylight left. Let's make our way up that hill and try to scout the land and find us a place to camp for tonight. Outback Steakhouse. This looks like it might be a good place to go in. Well, what I'm looking at is a valley ahead of me. It goes down, whoo, man, I would say about, dang, at least 15 foot. Here, check out what I'm looking at. And I might as well go down as you guys are looking. Now hopefully, going down, I don't fall. Get all these vines. Ugh. There's got to be a better way down here. Oh. Oh man. My backpack is getting snagged. A lot of vines out here. A lot of hilly land. Very bumpy, rough ground. So I don't know. You can check out the area. I mean, I'm just trying to find me a little 3x7 little spot on the ground, and that's all I need. Well, the parking lot is right there. And I guess what we're going to do is go ahead and put our bivy tent somewhere in this location. I guess what I'm going to do is go ahead and get this backpack off. I'm not sure if it's the leaves falling, but somewhere out this way, it does sound like somebody out there walking around. I know these woods back here are well known for homeless people to be camping back here, so gonna have to pay attention and be on guard tonight. But anyways, I cannot believe I'm out here stealth camping on Christmas Eve. How awesome is that? Anyways, let's go over this way and start setting up camp. Well, that fallen tree is going to come in handy since I'm hiking and I did not have room to bring my chair. So yeah, that's my tent. Let's go inside and I'll show you guys what's inside of my pack. Make sure I always carry a hat and gloves. This is all my cooking stuff. Mattresses. Alright. What I'm going to have to do is go ahead and clear me off a place on this ground to pitch that tent. Let's close this. Okay. Well, I guess what we're going to do now is I'm just going to go back over this way, set up my propane, and boil some water and have some beef stroganoff Mountain House meal, because I would imagine it's about 4:45 p.m. and we don't have much daylight left. But I'm thinking about having a little bit of a surprise later on tonight for you guys. But until then, let's get something to eat. All right. There's our meal. My fork and spoon. All right. Now, I always carry my propane and my stove inside of my pot. So here's my tiny little stove. You fit it in the palm of your hand. And I always wrap my napkin around my propane tank. It helps keep down the banging inside the pot when it's inside of your backpack. Get this little stove set up. My hands are kind of cold. There we go. Like a glove. Okay. Give it the test. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of funky. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Well, I'll get back with you in a little bit while I think about what I'm gonna do next. Well, I have no other choice but to go ahead and try to make a fire to boil some water. So, okay, let's get this water boiling. I usually never do this camping, especially in the middle of the city. But I had no other choice but to make a fire to make my meal because I am hungry. It is almost 5 o'clock and I do not want to have to walk to a store to go try to buy another propane. Ooh, the smoke is getting to me. Woo, check it out. Now it should be good. Here in about 2 or 3 minutes, and then I'll just take my extra water and dump it all over the fire. Yeah, that's my fault because usually before you go out stealth camping, or camping for that matter, it's good to test your equipment whenever you can. Right before you leave, always test your equipment, especially your propane. But I've never had that happen to my propane before where it just did not work like that. So there was definitely a malfunction in that thing. But anyways, lesson learned. I usually do check my equipment before I leave, but this time I was in a rush today and did not, and you've seen what happened. But anyways, it looks like my water is starting to boil, and let's get it into the Mountain House bag. Ah, a little bit hot. That's good. Doesn't take much water to make those. Put this fire out. Yeah, make sure that's all out. That's why I always bring extra water with me. Well, a good 10 minutes went by, and our beef stroganoff is ready. Here, you can check out what it looks like. You can see the freeze-dried mushrooms and onions. I've had this before, and it was pretty good, so that's why I bought it again. So, I usually don't get these because they cost like $10. So, but other times I like to buy them because they come in handy. Like today, if I would have brought a 3-course meal out here to try to cook it, it would have been a pain in the butt. So I'm really glad I made the decision to bring the freeze-dried meals out today. All right, let's let's dig in. I am starving, and it is starting to get dark out. Yeah, I'm not sure what video, stealth camping video, but I already reviewed the beef stroganoff noodles. So watch me rate it different this time. I mean, I'm sure it depends on how hungry you are too when you rate these meals. All right, let's give it a go. These are seasoned perfectly. Perfectly seasoned, perfectly salted. Only took minutes to cook up. As long as you can boil up some water, you can have yourself a nice hot meal out here. I know I told you guys that it's only supposed to be like 32 degrees out, but I'm telling you, to me right now, it feels about 39 degrees, 40 degrees out right now. It does not feel too bad, but it is supposed to go down to freezing tonight. Well, anyways, I am going to finish this meal, and I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. Well, that is my view looking out of this tent. Well, here's what I was thinking about doing. Tonight, once it gets a little more dark, go ahead, go out, walk through the city, and see if we can capture any Christmas lights. I mean, might as well do something. I mean, it gets dark at 5:30, and I don't want to sit in the tent and not do anything and just be locked down until 8 o'clock in the morning. So, tonight, I'm going to take you guys on a little Christmas adventure around the city and see what kind of awesome Christmas lights we can find. So, but until then, it sounds like it's starting to sprinkle out a little bit. I'm not sure if it's rain or hail. But either way, we are going to have a Christmas adventure as soon as it gets a little more dark out. Okay, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Okay, it is 7 p.m. and I'm ready to go out looking at Christmas lights. So come on, let's go through the city and enjoy some Christmas lights. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed walking through the city looking at the Christmas lights tonight. I'm not going to lie, it is going on 11 o'clock and I am starting to get a little bit tired. It doesn't seem to be as cold as they said it was going to be today. They said it was supposed to go down to like 90. Sorry, I got my headlight lamp on. But yeah, they said it was going to go down to like 20. And it still feels like it's in like the mid 30s. I can't even see my breath. But anyways, I had a great time camping with you guys today and going through the city looking at these lights. And I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody, and Merry Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, then happy holidays. It was an awesome night. I was comfy. It rained just a little bit, did not get wet, and it was just a great night. I had a really good time on this stealth camping adventure. Well, it is 8 a.m. in the morning. The sun is out, and I'm ready to get out of here, go back home, and enjoy my Christmas. So let's get out of here. I am all packed up and ready to go. So let's grab our hiking pack and hit the road. Well, you can see the Outback Steakhouse parking lot only has a handful of cars in it. What a beautiful Christmas morning. And it looks like another successful stealth camping adventure. Well, thank you for coming along again on another stealth camping adventure. I wanted to take the time to thank all my new subscribers, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. And I'll see you next time when we go stealth camping.